Muletrain!
It is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Friday, May the 8th, 2015. Brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. And up top on our Muletrain today, it is time now for the weather forecast brought to you today by 5 Area Telephone. West Plains Telecommunications, there is a tornado watch in effect for the Muleshoe area going on now today on Friday until 5 p.m. Due to the impending sale of Plateau Wireless to AT&T, the Muleshoe Plateau office located at 5 Area Telephone will close effective May the 15th. All future transactions will need to be processed through the Clovis Plateau office at 2701 North Prince Street. 5 Area apologizes for any inconvenience this may cause and hope that the transition will be as seamless as possible. 5 Area thanks you for your many years of support and are grateful that they had the opportunity to serve you. Payments will need to be remitted to the Clovis address, and all questions for service should be directed to the toll-free number 877-PLATEAU. That's 877-752-8328. And again, the Plateau Wireless office at 5 Area Telephone here in Muleshoe will close effective May the 15th. A foggy start today on Friday. There are thunderstorms here in the Muleshoe area. This morning going on now, it has rained on and off here in the Muleshoe area, so be aware. There is a tornado watch in effect for the Muleshoe area today on Friday until 5 p.m. Showers and thunderstorms likely today, mainly before 1 p.m. Some storms could be severe, producing heavy rainfall. Mostly sunny, high near 80 degrees today. Southwest winds between 10 and 20 miles per hour. This afternoon, chance of rain is 60%. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 1 a.m. this Friday night. Partly cloudy with a low around 54. Sunny with a high near 74 degrees. West-southwest winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Mostly clear Saturday night, low around 44. Sunny with a high near 76 degrees. Partly cloudy Sunday night, low around 42. Sunny day on Monday, high near 70 degrees. Partly cloudy Monday night, low around 46. And repeating, we have showers and thunderstorms today on Friday morning in the Muleshoe area. There is a tornado watch in effect until 5 p.m. today on Friday. The rain chance is 60%, mainly before 1 p.m. today. Some storms could be severe, producing heavy rainfall for the Muleshoe area. 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
A tornado watch means that tornadoes are possible in your area. People in a watch area of a tornado should review their tornado plans and be ready to act if it is changed to a tornado warning. In Muleshoe, officially on Friday morning, it was 49 degrees at 7 o'clock. The rain had not started at that time, but it certainly was a different feeling to a day. And 82 was the official high on Thursday in Muleshoe with a low of 49. We did get 2/100ths of an inch of moisture on Thursday. And whatever the weather is on Saturday, it is important that you exercise your freedom and your responsibility and vote between 7 Saturday morning and 7 Saturday night at Muleshoe City Hall, located on South 1st Street here in downtown Muleshoe, across the street east from the First Bank of Muleshoe. And on the ballot in the city election will be the question for you to vote on. It will be the legal sale of all alcoholic beverages for off-premises consumption only in the city limits of Muleshoe. You must be a registered voter and live in the city limits of Muleshoe to be eligible to vote in the city election. Then also on the city ballot is for mayor. Irene Mason, who is presently a long-time city councilwoman, is opposing incumbent Cliff Black. In addition, there are 28 amendments to the city charter on that same ballot. And if you live in District 4 of the Muleshoe Independent School District, you should also be voting for the District 4 Muleshoe School Board member. And on the ballot will be the incumbent Sergio Leal, opposed by Ashley Turnbow. And we will have election returns as soon as possible after the polls close on Saturday night here online and on the air on Channel 6. So be sure and be watching for that, courtesy of the Dinner Bell Cafe on the west edge of Muleshoe, where the dinner bell is always ringing, and they want you to bring your mom out of the kitchen and into the dinner bell this Sunday to treat her right. No dishes to wash, no meals to plan, and no cooking at all. Mother's Day is always a special day on the buffet line at the Dinner Bell Cafe on U.S. Highway 84 here in Muleshoe at the west edge of town. And they will bring you the election returns on Saturday night here on our web, on our Twitter, on our Facebook, and on Channel 6. We'll be back with more Muletrain.
This edition of the Muletrain News is brought to you today by the First Bank, where you can show your school spirit now with the First Bank School Spirit MasterCard debit cards. Show your team spirit and earn cash for your school every time you swipe your card. Available for the Muleshoe Mules, Dimmitt Bobcats, and Bovina Mustangs. Now, 202 South 1st Street. Call 806-272-4515. The First Bank, member FDIC.
Chips are delicious. Have you been wasting time looking for a good meal? Well, go to Leal's Mexican Restaurant in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard and try the Irma's Special. If you are under 12, try the grilled cheese. You know Leal's in Muleshoe is the original Leal's Mexican restaurant. I highly recommend it. 5 generations of our family have eaten at Leal's. What did you say, Isla? Chips are delicious.
The following is a message paid for by the concerned citizens of Bailey County. Excessive alcohol consumption in the United States costs the economy $223.5 billion per year. Loss of productivity is $162 billion. Healthcare costs $24.5 billion. Criminal justice $21 billion, and other effects $16 billion. That's $746 for every man, woman, child in the United States per year, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. The CDC's recommendation for controlling the cost of excessive alcohol consumption: regulate the availability of alcohol according to the CDC fact sheet, preventing excessive alcohol use. On May 9th, please vote against alcohol sales in Muleshoe. The following was paid for by concerned citizens of Bailey County.
Be sure and check out our Twitter to keep updated on all the latest news affecting Muleshoe in our Twitter and our area. And it is found right at the bottom of our web page, which is muleshoetv.com, and it's on the left-hand corner. Right now you can read the entire editorial from the Clovis News Journal, and it is written by the editorial board of the Clovis Media Incorporated, which it consists of the publisher Robert Arrowsmith and the editor David Stevens. In this particular article, which is an editorial, it says, and I quote, "Anyone who thinks it's difficult to consume alcohol in Muleshoe has their head in the sandhills." And this is about the alcohol on the ballot being sold in Muleshoe, and I think you will enjoy reading it. Also, you will enjoy reading another one of the Twitters, and that is about the big victory of the Muleshoe Mules. It is from the Amarillo Globe News. The Muleshoe Mules won over the Childress Bobcats in their first of their by-district series games on Thursday, 4-3. Congratulations to the Mules. That game was played at West Texas High at Stinnett, and also it resumes on Saturday. Following 2 steals, Muleshoe's Felipe Guerrero hit a grounder to second, and the throw home wasn't in time as the Mules scored the winning run and beat Childress 4-3. Now, the second game will be played at 11 on Saturday at Stinnett. If needed, the third game will be 1:30 Saturday afternoon. Admission is $5 for adults and $3 for students at the game. The Lady Mules will play Kermit in softball for the area championship Friday at 6 o'clock in Lamesa, and it is also a 3-game series. Game 2 will be played Saturday morning at 10 o'clock, and if needed, there will be a third game immediately following the second game. All 3 games are in Lamesa for the Lady Mules softball team in area championship. Good luck to our Lady Mules. You are invited to honor Chris Martis at a retirement reception Monday afternoon, 3:30 to 4:30 in the Muleshoe High School Library. Chris Martis will retire at the end of this school year. He has taught at MHS since 1991, coming here from Amherst. The Muleshoe High School Athletic Banquet will be Tuesday night, 5 to 8, in the Muleshoe High School Commons area. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment on this Mother's Day weekend.
Hello, I'm Irene Mason, and I'm a candidate for mayor for the city of Muleshoe. I have served as a council member for 8 years and have been active in the Texas Municipal League as a board of director, helping cities maintain local control. You may know me for my full-time job as counselor working at DeShazo Elementary with your children. Romans 12:12 tells us to rejoice in hope, be patient in tribulation, be constant in prayer. On May 9th, you will have the freedom and privilege to make important decisions that will affect the entire community. Honor the sacrifices that have been made to secure this freedom by casting your vote. I would greatly appreciate your support to continue to serve this incredible community and celebrate its successes by voting for Irene Mason. Thank you very much.
Election Day is Saturday, May the 9th, 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. at Muleshoe City Hall. Early voting April 27th through May the 5th, 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. Extended early voting hours, 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. on April 28th and May 5th, all at Muleshoe City Hall. The preceding has been paid for by the committee to elect Irene Mason.
At BK Boutique, 200 East 21st Street in Clovis. Right now, they're having a Mother's Day sale. 25% off store-wide on all clothing, just perfect for mom. And at BK Boutique in Clovis, they do gift wrap, and they have wonderful gifts for mom. And they will be happy to sell you a BK Boutique gift certificate too. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 6. That's Texas time. Saturday, 11 to 4, Texas time. Closed only on Sunday and Mondays at BK Boutique. This Sunday is Mother's Day, and they're making it easy for you because it's a Mother's Day sale going on right now through Saturday, 25% off store-wide on all clothing for mother at BK Boutique, 200 East 21st Street in Clovis.
The following is a message paid for by Citizens for Economic Gain. The Muleshoe Economic Development Corporation recently hired the retail coach to conduct a Muleshoe trade area analysis, which revealed that $4,934,520 is spent annually by area residents on packaged alcohol. If these purchases are made in Muleshoe instead of Clovis, Littlefield, Dimmitt, Morton, or Lubbock, it would result in the city of Muleshoe and Bailey County receiving an additional $98,690.40 in sales tax per year and alcohol sales alone. Keep Muleshoe area tax dollars in Muleshoe. Vote yes on alcohol sales for Muleshoe on May the 9th. The preceding has been paid for by Citizens for Economic Gain.
Joy Stansel informs us that the money you gave for Project Christmas Card last Christmas season has been used now to buy the chairs to place around the nurses station at the Parkview Nursing Care Center, and they have arrived just in time for the residents to enjoy them for Mother's Day. And there will be a Mother's Day program to honor all ladies and mothers of the Parkview Nursing Care Center this weekend. So be sure and drop by and see the chairs that you purchased through Project Christmas Card at the Parkview Nursing Care Center. The Muleshoe City Council will not meet on May the 11th. Instead, they have postponed their meeting until May the 18th in order to meet the time frame for canvassing the election results from the Saturday city election. Congratulations to Angel and Corey Hunt of Muleshoe. They have a new baby son whom they have named Caden Blaine. And Caden Blaine's grandparents who live here in Muleshoe are Levon and Curtis Hunt. And great-grandparents in our area are Nelda and Robert Hunt of Muleshoe and Darla and Joe Rhodes of Clovis, formerly of Muleshoe. Here are some tornado safety tips. Always have a safe room in your house if you cannot get to a basement. This should be an interior part of your home, like a closet or a hallway or a bathroom, and it must not have any windows. Always go to the lowest floor and cover up yourself, like with a mattress or maybe a helmet on your head or your children's head. If you have small children, put them under you, and always have your shoes on during bad weather. If it's at night, keep your shoes always right next to your bed. This is very, very important. If you have time, go to the closest or nearest basement. We have many basements in our city to protect you. And always remember that lightning kills more people than any other natural disaster. So always be aware if there is lightning, and stay aware through the news media of what the weather conditions are. And like Dan True used to say, look up in the sky, because only you are standing where you are and can tell what the weather is where you are at that time. And be aware of all of the tornado safety rules, and always have family plans and do tornado drills for your family as well. We'll be back with more Muletrain in a jiffy.
Williams General Store, 1405 West American Boulevard, right here in Muleshoe, where they have great Mother's Day gifts in stock now at Williams, like a great new Mother's Day t-shirt. They also have great interior decor signs like socks, missing socks. You can have Mother hang up socks on this board, available now at 1405 West American Boulevard. 15% off now. All ladies' shoes, sandals, and flip-flops. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/Williams General Store. The swing bed program is now available at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 708 South 1st Street, for the patient who is no longer in need of acute medical care but is not yet comfortable functioning independently at home. Call today for more information about the swing bed program, 806-272-4524, the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. Fry and Cox here in Muleshoe, 401 South 1st Street. Make sure to like them on Facebook, facebook.com/Fry and Cox. They'll have a great new selection of flowers in next week at Fry and Cox, but they have vegetables, they have petunias, portulaca, and more available now at Fry and Cox. New fishing gear available, lures, bobs, lots of rods and reels, and kids' rods and reels as well at Fry and Cox. They have the University of Texas, Texas Tech, Texas A&M toolboxes available, and they have new toolboxes in for women, perfect for Mother's Day, now at Fry and Cox, 401 South 1st Street, right here in Muleshoe.
On your prayer list, remember Francis Miramontes of Muleshoe, who will have to have more surgery. And Charlotte Holt is home. We're glad to report Ronnie Locke, formerly of Muleshoe of Arlington, has cancer and is the brother of Donna Locker of Muleshoe. Janet Brown Finke has cancer. She's the daughter of James and Diane Brown of Muleshoe. Archie Quinella is home. Juan Jaime is in Trust Point. Remember Buck and Carolyn Johnson. Terry Byers. Also remember Ronnie Garner, Ann Johnson, Della Gonzalez. The families of Tomas Chacon, 82, of Muleshoe, who died Monday. He will be buried in Mexico. Robert Wagner, 80, formerly of Muleshoe, the brother of Dorothy Wire of Muleshoe. Davella Salcida, 65, of Muleshoe. Darrell Mason, 69, of Lasbuddy. A.E. Redwine, 96, of the Running Water Draw Care Center in Olton. And Augustine Martinez, 53, of Muleshoe. And Will Worley, a Watson Junior High School teacher who fell and broke his hip recently. Mary Nell Bleeker, Ruby Henderson. Please remember all of these in your prayers. And Claudine Elliott. Vicki Stovall Perry. And as we end this Muletrain News, I'd like to recite a poem I learned years ago. While walking down a crowded city street the other day, I heard a little urchin to a comrade turn and say, Chimmy, let me tell yous, I'd be happy as a clam if I only was de fella dat me mother tinks I am. Oh, she tinks I'm a wonder, and she knows her little lad would never mix with nothin' that's ugly, mean, or bad. My friend, be yours a life of toil, of undiluted joy. You can learn a wholesome lesson from this small, untutored boy. Don't try to be an earthly saint with eyes fixed on a star. Just try to be the fella that your mother thinks you are. Happy Mother's Day to all of you.
This edition of the Muletrain News has been brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant here on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as find our last 20 Muletrain News programs under our Muletrain News link on our website, on demand, free of charge, muleshoetv.com.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. We'll hear from pretty Miss Norma Jean in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, celebrating 75 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, and CEO David Markle all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
I realized my dreams, I wanted to sing, and the doors just kept opening. They just kept opening, and of course my big dream was to be on the Grand Ole Opry.
Norma Jean started singing in her home state of Oklahoma when she was 6 years old. By the time she was 12, she sang on her own radio show.
From the great Atlantic Ocean to the wide Pacific shore, from the queen of flowing mountains to the South Belle by the shore.
She hit the road when she was 16, and it led to all kinds of great things, including 2 Grammy nominations.
I played Carnegie Hall with Package, and I think Madison Square Garden. I remember Buck Owens was there on that show, and my name was Norma Jean Beasler, and they said, well, that's too hard. We're going to have to change your name. So Red Foley spoke up, and he said, well, let's just call her Norma Jean. And then when I went to work with Porter, of course, he tagged me with the Pretty Miss.
I beg your pardon, I never promised you a rose garden.
Then I had the big hit record, Let's Go All the Way, and that's when I was inducted into the Grand Ole Opry, and I figured I was with them almost 10 years. I left the Opry because they wouldn't let me come once in a while. They wanted me every other week or nothing. It was crazy because they didn't pay hardly anything at the Opry, and I was in a position to make some pretty good money at that time, and I thought, should I play the Opry for $19 to go book that $10,000 day? It wasn't too hard a choice, except that I hated to leave the Opry.
She is not kidding about the $19 talent fee.
I'm not. It was $19 a spot back then. I got 2 spots usually. It's a little more than that now, but not much.
She was in Branson for a number of years, then moved to Brady, where she records with Heart of Texas Records and makes appearances at country shows and cowboy churches. When pretty Miss Norma Jean left the Porter Wagoner show, she was replaced by Dolly Parton.
He filled my shoes and my sweaters.
Pretty Miss Norma Jean of Brady. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with The Sound of Texas.
Don't forget our website now at MuleshoeTV.com is mobile friendly. That just launched a couple of days ago. So if you're on an iPad, your iPhone, or any mobile phone, any mobile device, you log on to our website, MuleshoeTV.com, and it will post the last 10 programs that we have uploaded to our website. Then when you get to the bottom of those 10, you can hit on the very bottom the full size, full version of our website, and it'll switch over to the full version if you want to see what our front page or the Twitter feed or the ads look like on our regular. That's MuleshoeTV.com, on demand, free of charge, online, 24/7, available around the world at MuleshoeTV.com. Now mobile friendly. Time now for the market report, brought to you today by Stephen Dement, financial advisor with Edward Jones, located right here in Muleshoe, 104 West 2nd Street. Call 806-272-4102. Stephen can assist you with any of your financial needs, no matter where you live. 806-272-4102. The market report was recorded this Friday, May the 8th, 2015 at 11:30 a.m. U.S. stocks were advancing after the government reported job gains rebounded in April from March's disappointing report. Employers added 223,000 jobs in April, which was significantly higher than job gains in March that were revised down to 85,000 from the previously reported 126,000. The report also showed that unemployment rate fell from 5.5% to 5.4%, hitting the lowest level since May of 2008. U.S. bond prices are also higher. So far this morning in the S&P 500, the best performing sector is basic materials, while the worst performing sector is energy. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 259.59 at 18,183.65. The Standard & Poor's 500 index is up 25.06 to 2,113.06, and the Nasdaq Composite Index is up 57.79 at 5,003.34. This morning, volume on the New York Stock Exchange is moderate with 212.51 million shares traded. Advancers are outnumbered decliners by roughly 4-to-1 margin. In the commodity markets, the spot price of gold is up $1.57 to $1,186.07. The spot price of silver is up 6 cents to $16.39, and crude oil prices are down 47 cents to $58.47. In the bond markets, the 30-year Treasury yield is currently 2.86%, and the 10-year Treasury yield is 2.11%. Some stocks of area interest. Pfizer Incorporated is up 0.56 to 34.13. Citigroup Incorporated is up 0.61 to 53.92. Freeport McMoran is up 0.54 to 23.45. J.P. Morgan Chase & Company is up 1.17 to 65.25. And General Motors Company is up 0.45 to 35.29. Halliburton Company is up 1.12 to 47.47. The market report is brought to you today by Stephen DeMint, financial advisor with Edward Jones here in Muleshoe, member SIPC. For more information on the markets or to contact him online, go to edwardjones.com.